Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through a power vinyasa flow today focused on the side body, really lengthening and strengthening through the side body and the lateral line, and also working through some core stability. Nothing is required of you except you and your practice space, but if you do have a couple blocks, maybe a strap and a bolster, they might come in handy. We'll go ahead and get started in a kneeling pose. Just sitting on your knees and then sinking your hips back down towards your heels. And if you need a block underneath yourself to make yourself a little bit more comfortable here at the beginning of the practice, you can go ahead and use that. And then once you find your seat, just making little micro adjustments. So lengthening through your spine, slight tuck of the tailbone, engaging through your core. Keeping the back of the neck long, having a slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest, and then lengthening out through the crown of your head. And then letting your palms, your hands rest wherever is comfortable for you. And then maybe closing your eyes, releasing your jaw, releasing your lower jaw from your upper jaw, releasing the space in between your eyebrows. And then just taking the first few moments here to allow yourself to arrive. So noticing your body, noticing what you're thinking about, noticing your emotions, and noticing from a place of deep acceptance, compassion, loving awareness. And then we'll take some deep breaths here at the beginning together, just to really drop into our practice. So let's begin by just emptying our lungs of all of our air, completely empty out. And then take a deep inhale through the nose, fill up. Low belly, rib cage, chest, your heart, all the way up into your chin. Pausing at the top of your inhale and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. Holding at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhaling, filling up, expanding 360 degrees, really taking up some space. See if you can sip in just a little bit more air than the last breath. Pausing at the top, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out through the mouth, all the way to the bottom. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One more together. Inhaling, filling up, making it the biggest inhalation of your day. See if you can sip in just even just a little bit more air at the top. Even a little bit more. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. Let it go. All the way to the bottom. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Taking a couple more breaths just like that on your own. Maybe you're ready to drop into your own rhythm of breath, whether that's your ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nostrils, creating some internal heat, breathing silently, steadily, breathing in a calm and relaxed way, but keeping your attention onto your breath, being really diligent with your attention, your concentration, placing all of it the best that you can onto your inhales and onto your exhales. Good. You're more than welcome to stay here if you need some more time finding your breath. Otherwise, we're going to just move into some gentle movement. We're just going to let our hands fall by our sides, fingertips come towards the floor, and just roll out through the neck a little bit. Let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder. Let your head fall back. Left ear to left shoulder. Come all the way around. Good. Do a couple more rotations in that direction, maybe pausing where it feels a little bit sticky. Maintaining that deep connection with your breath. And then switch the direction, go the opposite way. Good. Coming back to center, start to make some big yeses with the head, up and down, chin towards your chest, let the head fall back. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some big nose, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder again. Grab for the left side of your head with your right hand. Pull the right ear down towards your right shoulder with your hand. Maybe inch your left fingertips out towards the left a little bit. Breathe into the left side of your neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. Same. Just switch it. Right fingertips down, left hand towards the right side of your head. Pull the head, the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Maybe inch your right fingertips out towards the right. Breathe into the right side of your neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. Fingertips by your sides. Just roll out through the neck a couple times like we did at the beginning. Just to release all of that. And then switch the direction. Good. Coming back to center, interlacing your hands at your heart center, pushing your palms forward. On the inhale, sending the palms up, finding some extension, lifting your heart up towards the sky. On the exhale, finding some flexion, pushing your palms forward, round through the shoulder blades. Good. A couple more rounds of that. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, lift back up. Keep the interlace of the hands. Bring your left elbow behind your head. Bring your right elbow towards your right hip. Find a side body stretch over towards the right. Maybe you can pick up your hips and let them sink over towards the left. Breathe into the left ribs, left intercostals for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, reaching the palms up. Same over towards the other side. Right elbow behind the head, left elbow towards your left hip. Maybe picking up the hips up off the heels, sinking them down towards the right. Breathe into your right ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming back up, reaching the hands back up, taking an inhale on the exhale. Release the interlace cactus out through the arms. Good. Keep cactusing, and let the fingertips fall back behind you. Find a gentle back bend, pushing into the palms. Maybe the head falls back. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can lift the hips up off the heels. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming back up, coming into a tabletop position. With your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Maybe lifting your feet up off the mat, rolling out through the ankles a little bit, spreading out through the toes, and maybe tapping out through the feet a little bit if you need to. And then finding some intuitive movement here. Protracting, retracting through the shoulder blades, finding some undulations with the spine, some circular movement with the pelvis, moving side to side. Good. From there, we'll come into a heart melting pose, walking your hands forward, maybe off of your mat as you sink your heart down in between your shoulders. Chin or forehead resting down onto the mat. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently coming up, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to do a heart melting pose, but we're going to do it laterally. We're going to walk our hands over towards the right, maybe off of our mat. See here if you can walk your left fingertips a little bit further than your right fingertips. And then come down into a heart melting pose the best that you can. Finding that in range of motion there. Breathing into your left side body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently coming up. Same, just over towards the other side. Walk your hands over towards the left, maybe off of your mat. Walking your right fingertips a little bit further than your left. And then starting to sink, melt your heart down. Breathing into your right side body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently coming back up, walking your hands back to center, placing your hands underneath your shoulders, back into our tabletop. Let's get into our wrist warm-up. Start to circle the chest over your palms. Going clockwise, and then counterclockwise. Go the other way. Good, and then flipping your hands off so they face the sides of your mat. Continue with some clockwise circles. And then counterclockwise. Good, flipping your hands all the way around so your fingertips face your knees. Find some gentle forward and back movement there. Good, flipping your hands back around. Come onto the back of your left hand. Bring your fingertips back to face your left knee. Make a fist with the left hand. Open it out wide. Make a fist. Open it out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, just onto the other side. Let's palm plants. Bring the back of the right palm, back of the right hand down. Make a fist. Open it out wide. Make a fist. Open it out wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right palm plants back down. Left hand plants back down. Lift your right leg up off the mat. Start to take some circles with the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the direction. Go the opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg out towards the right. Straighten out to the right leg. See if you can tap your right toes with your left fingertips. I can't do it, but just reach for it. And then bring your right foot out towards the left. See if you can tap your foot with your left hand again. Good. Let's do 5 of those. Bring your right foot forward. Reach for the toes. Bring your right foot out towards the left. Reach for the foot. Good. 4. Bring it towards the left. Out towards the right. 3. Towards the left. Out towards the right. 2. Towards the left. Out towards the right. 1. Good. Bring your foot out towards the left again. Let the foot land with the toes tucked under. Walk your hands over towards the left. Maybe bring your right fingertips a little bit further than your left. Maybe you can let your left forearm come down. Breathe into your right ribs and your left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walking yourself back up. Picking the right foot back up, taking it out towards the right again. Straight outside of you in your tabletop. Let the right foot lower, lift it up. Lower, lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let the right foot land. Come up to standing on your left knee. Good. Interlace your hands, reach the palms up towards the sky. And then reach your hands behind your head with your elbows out wide. Take an inhale here, open up through the heart, find a gentle back bend. On the exhale, fold down. Let your left hip sink down towards your left heel. Bring your elbows down to your left knee. Inhale, lift it back up. Open up through the heart. And exhale, fold forehead to your knee, elbows down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold forehead to your knee. Good. Inhale, back up. Let's do the same thing, this time with the right toes lifted. Inhale, lifting the heart up towards the sky. On the exhale, fold with your right toes lifted. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold, tap the forehead down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold, tap it back down. Good. Inhale, lift it back up. Reach the hands back up towards the sky. Hands are still interlaced, palms facing up towards the sky. And then bring your right elbow towards your right hip, your left elbow back behind you. Find a side body stretch over towards the right. Breathe into your left ribs. Right toes are still lifting up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift it back up. Reach the palms back up. This time bring the toes down so you're rooting down through the knife edge of your right foot. Same. Bring the right elbow down towards your right hip. Left elbow back behind you. Side body stretch over towards the right. Breathe into your left ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift it back up. Let go of the interlace. Bring your left palm to the outside of your mat towards the left-hand side. Reach the right foot up off the mat. Bend through the knee. Grab for the right ankle, the right foot. Push the hips forward. Breathe here. Maybe take your gaze up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the right foot lifted. Let go of the foot. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders into a tabletop. And then bring your right knee back behind your left, coming into a twisted legged, or like a gomukhasana, cow-faced legged tabletop with your left leg in front of your right. Root down through your left palm. Reach the right fingertips up. Take an inhale. On the exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right arm in between your left palm and your knee. Let the right cheekbone rest down. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back down through your left palm. Keeping the legs crossed, reach the right fingertips up. Keeping the legs crossed, see if you can come off of your left fingertips. Reach your right fingertips down for your left heel. Reach your left arm up. This can be really deep for a lot of people. So just go to your own range of motion. Keeping the palm up towards the sky, finding some internal rotation. Go a little bit deeper into that side bend. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Coming back up, circling the hands back down carefully. Reaching your right leg out from behind your left, bringing the right foot all the way to the outside of your right palm, setting it down, lizard lunge. On the inhale, opening up through the heart, gazing forward, lunging into that right knee. On the exhale, find a half split variation, straighten out through that right leg. We'll floss with that into our lizard, into our half split variation. So in the inhale, coming forward, And then exhale, straighten through the leg. 5. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. 4. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten. 2. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. 1. Good. Coming forward again, heel to your right foot so it's at the center of your mat. And then frame that foot with both of your hands. And then from there, come into a low lunge. Reach the fingertips up. Taking an inhale. And the exhale, half splits. Maybe a floating half splits, keeping your hands lifted. Flexing the toes back towards your knee, dorsiflexing the toes. On the inhale, back into your low lunge, reach it up. And the exhale, straighten, fold, keep the hands lifted, toes flexed. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. 3. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. 2. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. 1. Good. Coming back into your low lunge, back into our side body stretching. Let the right fingertips fall down by your right hip, maybe on top of a block. Maybe you don't need it. You can just reach your fingertips down. Reach your left arm up and over for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Same, just onto the other side. Left fingertips down. Reach your right fingertips up and over for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Back to center. Straighten out to that right leg, but stay lifted. Maybe having your left toes tucked under makes this a little bit more of a stable position. If you need a cushion for underneath your left knee, go ahead and grab that. You can also fold the mat over. From there, reaching the hands up towards the sky, interlacing the hands, reaching the palms up towards the sky. Toes are flexed, keeping a micro bend into that right knee. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, find a side body stretch over towards the right. Inhale back up. Exhale, side body stretch over towards the left. Good. 2 more on each side. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, side body stretch towards the right. Inhale back up. Side body stretch towards the left. Good. You don't have to go very deep here. Just finding your own sensation. Inhale back up. Last one on each side towards the right. Back up towards the left. Good. Coming back to center, bending into that right knee, placing your hands down. Just come back into a tabletop position. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Release all of that. Roll out through your neck, find some spinal undulations, protract, retract the shoulders, just release. And same, just onto the other side. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders, lifting your left leg up off the mat. Find some circles, some hip circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg out towards the left, straighten through the leg. Reach with your right fingertips, kick the left foot forward. Maybe you can tap the toes. Reach the left foot out towards the right. Maybe you can tap the foot or the heel. 5 of those. Kick it forward, maybe tap the toes. 5. Reach it back towards the right, maybe tap the heel. 4. Heel. Kick it forward. 3. Heel. Kick it forward. 2. Out towards the side. Kick it forward. 1. Good. Step your left foot out towards the right. Toes are tucked under. Walk your hands over towards the right hand corner of your mat. Left fingertips go a little bit further than your right. Maybe bring your right forearm down. Breathe into your left ribs. Breathe into your right hip. Pull it back behind you. Breathe here for 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. Good. Picking yourself back up. Bringing the hands back underneath your shoulders. Kicking the left foot out towards the left again. Keeping the toes lifted. Lower the foot down. Lift it back up. Lower it down. Lift it back up for 5. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. Lift. Good. Let the foot land down. Stand up on to your right knee. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Interlace the palms and the palms straight up. Then interlace your hands behind your head. Elbows go out wide. Taking an inhale here. On the exhale, fold forward. Let your hips sink back down towards your right heel. Bring your forehead towards your right knee. Elbows come down. Inhale, lift it back up. Open up through the heart. Exhale, fold down, forehead to your knee. Good. One more. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, back up. Same, but this time with the left toes up towards the sky. Flex the toes. Come up onto your heel. Inhale, open up through the heart. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, back up. Open up. Elbows wide. Exhale, fold. Forehead to your knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold down. Good. Inhale, back up. Reach the hands back up towards the sky. Bring your right elbow behind you. Bring your left elbow towards your left hip. Breathe into your right ribs as you find your side body stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lifting it back up. Palms up. Same, but this time bring your left toes down. Root down through the knife edge of your left foot. Bring your left elbow down towards your left hip. Right elbow behind you. Find your side body stretch. Push your head back into your elbow. Breathe into your right ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lifting it back up. Letting go of your interlace. Let the right hand fall to the right side of your mat. Lift your left foot up off the mat. Reach back. Grab for the ankle, the foot, wherever you can grab. Kick the foot into the hand. Maybe take your gaze up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the foot lifted. Bring your hands forward and back into your tabletop. Bring your left knee behind your right. Cross your legs. Adjust your stance as you need to. Root down through your right palm. On the inhale, send the left fingertips up towards the sky. On the exhale, thread the needle with your legs crossed. Bring the left arm in between your right palm and your knees. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm plants back down. You're down to the palm. Lift the left fingertips up. Come off of your right fingertips. Come up to standing with your legs crossed. Going slowly. Maybe reaching your left hand back for your right heel. Reaching your right palm up towards the sky. Find a side body stretch into your right ribs, pushing the hips forward, lengthening throughout the entire spinal column. Breathing into your right intercostals for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Circling the hands all the way down. Good job. Reaching your left foot up off the mat, stepping your left foot to the outside of your left palm. Lizard lunge. Adjusting your stance as you need to. Inhale, open up through the heart. Bend into the left knee. On the exhale, half splits variation, straightening out through your left leg, toes flexed. 5 of those. Inhale, coming forward, lizard lunge, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, half splits. 5, inhale forward, exhale back. 4, inhale forward, exhale back. 3, inhale forward, exhale back. 2, inhale forward, exhale back. 1. Good. Coming back forward, heel toeing your left foot towards the center of the mat, framing the foot with both of your hands, coming into a low lunge, reaching the fingertips up, bending into that left knee. Exhale, floating half splits, fingertips lifted, full over your left leg. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, floating half splits. 5. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half splits. 4. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half splits. 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half split. 2. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half split. 1. Inhale, back forward. Let your left fingertips fall by your left hip, maybe on top of a block. Maybe your fingertips reach straight down towards the floor. Reach your right arm up and over. Breathe into your right side body for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Same over towards the other side. Right fingertips come down. Left fingertips reach it up and over. Breathe here for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Back up. Come into a half splits, maybe tucking your right toes under for a little bit more stability. Adjusting yourself as you need to. So your left leg is straight, you're standing up on top of your right knee. Interlace your hands, keep a micro bend into your left knee, reach the palms up towards the sky. Find a side, take an inhale. Exhale, find a side body stretch over towards the left, any amount, doesn't have to be a lot. Inhale back up. Exhale over towards the other side. Find your balance. 2 more on each side. Inhale back up. Exhale over towards the left. Inhale back up. Towards the right. Last one on each side. Coming back up. Exhale towards the left. Inhale back up. Exhale towards the right. Good. Coming back up, bending into your left knee, stepping it back into your tabletop. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Release. From here, we'll tuck our toes under, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Find some gentle bounces here. Wiggle and wobble from side to side. Shift your weight from one side to the other. Bend through one leg and then the other. Good. Either staying here or walking your hands back a handprint. Reaching back with your right hand for your left ankle. Take a deep bend through your right knee. Take your gaze underneath your left armpit. Breathe into your left low back, your left hip, your left hamstring for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same. Just switch it. Right palm plants. Reach back with your left hand for your right ankle. Deepen into your left knee. Straight-ish through your right leg. Gaze underneath your right armpit for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing. From here, we're going to walk our feet all the way up towards our hands. Taking some tiptoes, some baby steps all the way up there. Coming into an Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of our mat. Grabbing for opposite elbow, shifting your weight from side to side. Straightening through one leg, bending through the other. Finding whatever movement, whatever stillness feels good to you in this moment. Good. From there, releasing your hands down. On the inhale, take a halfway lift. Fingertips towards your shins. Extend through the spine. On the exhale, fold down, release. On the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus out through the arms, open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend the knees, fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And exhale, plant the hands, step it back, go through a vinyasa if you're ready for that, chaturanga, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. Going through a couple sun salutation A's. Feel free to add, subtract any movement. This practice is your own. I invite you to do what works for you. Whenever you're ready, bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. And the inhale, halfway lifts, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. And the inhale, reach it back up. And the exhale, gentle bend the knees. Fold it back down. And the inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. And the exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow. Press it back. Go through your vinyasa. Or skip it. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. And breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. And the inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up, stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus out through the arms, so open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle from the knees, fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow. Press it back, handstand it back. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last sun A here. Bending the knees, stepping, floating, jumping towards the top of your mat. And inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And the exhale, fold, release it, let it go. And the inhale, come up. Stretch up. Take your gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus out through the arms. Open up through the heart. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, gentle to the knees, fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lifting, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step, float, crow, press it back. Vinyasa. Meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, bring your big toes to touch. Send the right leg up and back. Bring your right toes back down to meet your left. Send it back up. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, but evert the foot. Turn your left or your right toes out, your pinky toes out towards the right. Lift it up for 5, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same, but big toe is going up towards the sky. Internally rotating the foot, inverting the foot, up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lifting the right toes back up towards the sky, taking an inhale. On the exhale, right knee towards your right tricep. Pause. Maybe reach your left fingertips forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left palm lands. Right knee lands. Lift your left toes up. Bring your left foot all the way towards the left palm. Step it down, lizard lunge. Bring your right knee back a little bit and then turn your right shin in so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Plant your left fingertips or your left palm down on the inside of the left foot. Reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. From there, pushing off of your left palm, coming out to standing on your right knee. Reach your right fingertips down, left arm up and over. We're gonna flow with that. Push off of your right fingertips. Bring your left fingertips on the inside. The left foot, reach your right arm up and over. Good, 5. Reach it back. Right fingertips back. Left arm up and over. Good. Left fingertips forward, plant them down. Right arm up and over. 4. Back up. Right fingertips down. Left arm up and over. Back up. Left fingertips down. Right arm up and over. Right arm up and over. 3. Up. Right arm plants. Left arm up and over. Back up. Left arm plants. Right arm up and over. Good, let's do one more. Right fingertips down. Up. Left fingertips down. Good, from there, right palm plants on the inside of the left foot. Step your right foot back. Tuck the toes under. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Reach your right arm up and over. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, crunch left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, crunch. 5. Reach. Crunch. 4. Reach. Crunch. 3. Reach. Crunch. 2. Reach. Crunch. 1. Good. Reach. Crunch. See if you can reach down, grab for your right big toe, kick it straight out towards the left. Breathe for 5. Lift your right hip up. 4. 3. 2. Keep a hold of the back of the big toe. Reach your left foot up, straight up towards the sky, bending as much as you need to into that left knee for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Keep a hold of the big toe. Step your left foot all the way towards the top of your mat. Good. Once you feel stable, we can release the big toe, come into a high crescent lunge, reach the fingertips straight up towards the sky. Good. From there, interlace your hands. Send the palm straight up towards the sky. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, bring your left elbow towards your left hip. Bring your right elbow back behind your head. Find a side body stretch into your right ribs, squeezing your inner thighs together, activating through your lower body. Breathe here for 5. Breathe into your right ribs. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Back to center. Reach the palms up. Hands are still interlaced. Same over towards the other side. Right elbow towards your right ribs. Left elbow behind you. Stable legs. Breathe into your left ribs for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Keep the hands interlaced. Palms back up towards the sky. Straighten out through that left leg any amount, keeping a micro bend into your left knee. Maybe you can lift your left toes up off the mat. Maybe have your back foot at a 45-degree angle for a little bit more stability. Hands are still interlaced, palms are lifted up towards the sky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, side body stretch over towards the left, micro bend into the left knee. Inhale back to center, side body stretch over towards the right. 2 more on each side. Inhale back to center, side body over towards the left. Back to center, side body towards the right. Back to center, side body towards the left, keeping your low belly core engaged. Back to center, towards the right. Good. Back to center, bend into your left knee. Standing splits, fold over your left leg. Breathe here, maybe find some bounces up and down for 5. 4. 3. 2. Stay here in your standing splits or start to walk your hands over towards the left-hand corner of your mat. Good. Maybe reach up with your left hand, grab for your right foot, kick the foot into the hand. Maybe you can reach your right fingertips a little bit more towards the left. Breathe into your right side body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot if you grabbed it. Walk your hands back to center. Step your left foot to the outside of your right foot, pinky toes to touch. Twisted leg forward fold. Keeping your legs twisted, come all the way up to standing. Good. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Bring your torso over towards the left. Fold over to the inside of your right leg. Good. Walk your hands back to center in front of your toes. Gentle bend the knees, come all the way up to standing, reach the fingertips up. Good, turn your torso over towards the left. On your exhale, folding forward to the inside of your right foot. Good. Walk your hands back to center. Gentle bend the knees, come all the way up to standing. Taking an inhale, turning your torso over towards the left. Fold on the inside of your right foot. This one will hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, rooting down through your left foot. Bring your right foot in towards your chest, one-legged Tadasana. From there, we're going to come into a tree pose. Your right foot can come onto your inner left calf, or maybe a little bit higher up into your inner thigh. Reaching the hands up towards the sky if you can. Interlacing your hands over your head if you can, reaching the palms up. And then bringing your hands, your right elbow towards your right hip, your left elbow back behind your head. Find a side body stretch. Breathe into your left ribs. Maybe you can bring your right elbow a little bit more towards that right knee. Breathe here, find your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. That is a hard one. Coming back up to standing, reaching your right leg out in front of you. Turning your right foot out towards the right, coming into a half moon as you circle your right leg all the way out, back behind you. Let fingertips come down. Maybe reaching back, grabbing for the right foot, the right ankle. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the foot, coming into a goddess pose with your heels in, your toes out. Sink it down, adjusting your stance as you need to. From here, reaching the arms up towards the sky, but then bringing your left fingertips to the inside of your left foot, reaching your right arm up and over. Breathe into your right side body for 5. Stay here or take a bind for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Same, just over towards the other side. Right fingertips down, left arm reaches up and over. Or take a bind, full or half. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Releasing, straightening through the legs, turning the toes in, the heels out, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Taking an inhale on the exhale, fold forward. Come into your prasarita, your wide-legged forward fold. If you want an inversion here, by all means. If you just want to hang out in your stretch, grabbing for your big toes, your ankles, reaching your arms in between. Interlacing your hands behind your head, behind your back. Whatever works for you. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walking yourself forward, coming into a lizard lunge, this time with your left foot forward, bring your right knee down. Maybe you can reach up and over with your left hand. Maybe you need a strap or a block underneath the right palm to reach back and grab the foot. Wherever you are, stay there and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing, stepping it back, going through a vinyasa, or skipping it, meeting back in your downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Let's do the other side. Bringing your big toes to touch, reaching your left foot up and back, bring it down, back towards your right foot, lift it up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Evert the foot, pinky toes up towards the sky, lift it up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, big toe up, invert the foot, up and down, big toe up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Send it back up towards the sky. Take an inhale on the exhale. Left knee to left tricep. Shift forward. Stay there. Maybe reach your right fingertips forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm lands. Left knee lands. Lift your right foot up off the mat. Step your right foot all the way out to the outside of your right palm. Turn your left shin in so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Right palm is on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left fingertips up. Good, and then reach them overhead. And then push off of your right palm. Left fingertips fall back by your left knee. Reach your right arm up and over. Breathe into your right side body. Good, flow with that. Push off of your left palm. Right fingertips come down. Left arm reaches up and over. 5, up. Left fingertips down. Right arm up and over. Back up. Right fingertips down. 4. Left fingertips up and over. Back up. Left fingertips down. Right arm up and over. Up. Right fingertips down. 3. Up. Left fingertips down. Up and over. Up. Right fingertips down. Left arm up and over. Up. 2. Left fingertips down. Right arm up and over. Good. Last one. Right fingertips down. Left arm up and over. Left fingertips down. Right arm up and over. Good. Coming back up. Circling the left palm down. Stepping your left foot back behind you. Rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot. Reach the right fingertips up. And then reach it up and over. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, crunch. Right knee to right elbow. 5. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 4. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 3. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 1. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Grab for your right big toe with your right peace fingers. Bring your right foot out towards the right. Hold it for 5. Activate through your core. Hug your low belly up and in. Reach your left hips up a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same. Reach the right foot up towards the sky. As much bend into your right knee as you need to for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot all the way up. Adjusting yourself as you need to. Once you feel stable, find your high crescent lunge. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Good. Stay there, or interlace your hands behind your head, or up above you. Interlace your hands and then send your palms up towards the sky. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, bring your left elbow towards your left hip, your right elbow behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs together, activate through your legs. Breathe into your right ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, reaching the palms up. Side body stretch over towards the right. Breathe into your left ribs, right elbow towards your right hip, left elbow behind you. Push your head back into your left elbow. Breathe for 5, 4, 3. Keep your core active. Keep the legs strong for 2. On 1, coming back to center. Reach the palms up, hands stay interlaced. Straighten out to your right leg any amount. Keep a micro bend into your right knee. Maybe move into a 45-degree angle of the back foot. Maybe lift your toes up off the mat. Dorsiflex your toes up towards your right knee. Taking an inhale here on the exhale, side body stretch any amount over towards the left. Back to center. Core is strong and stable. Spine is long. Side body stretch over towards the right. 2 more on each side. Back to center. Over towards the left. Find your balance. Back to center. Over towards the right. Good. Last one on each side. Back to center. Towards the left. Back to center. Towards the right. Good. Let go of the interlace, bend into your right knee. Come into a standing splits, fold over your right leg. Maybe find some gentle bounces here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here in your standing splits. Walk your hands over towards the right. Maybe reach up with your right hand, grab for your left foot, kick the foot into the hand, maybe inch your left fingertips a little bit more towards the right. Breathe into your left ribs, left side body for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Releasing the foot, stepping your left foot to the outside of your right, pinky toes to touch. Forward fold with your legs crossed. From there, keeping your legs crossed, gentle bend the knees, come all the way up to standing, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Taking an inhale, and then moving your torso over towards the right, and then folding down on the inside of your left foot. Good. Walking your hands back towards the center. Inhale, coming up. Reaching the arms up. Taking another inhale. Reaching your torso over towards the right. And then on your exhale, folding forward on the inside of your left leg. Good. Walking back to center. Inhale, reaching up. Turning your torso over towards the right. Folding forward. This one will hold for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1, gently coming back to center, rooting down through your right foot. Bring your left knee in towards your chest, reaching your arms up towards the sky. And then finding a tree pose, bringing your left foot onto the inside of your right calf, maybe reaching down, grabbing for the foot, bring it up towards your inner thigh. Having a gentle bend in the knee here helps for stability. And then reaching your arms up, maybe interlacing your hands over your head, reaching the palms up, maybe finding your side body stretch, bring your right elbow behind you, your left elbow towards your left hip, or maybe towards your left knee. Find your balance, maybe find a drishti, a point of focus. Stay here and breathe for 5. Breathe into your right side body, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Coming back up, reaching the left knee in towards your chest, straighten out through your left leg, kick your left foot out towards the left, all the way towards the back of the room, into your half moon. Maybe taking a Chapasana, reaching back, grabbing for the ankle or the foot. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping it back into a goddess pose. Heels in, toes out. Good, reaching your arms up. From here, bring your left fingertips down on the inside of your left foot, reaching your right arm up and over. Breathe into your right side body. Maybe take a bind. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same. Reach the arms up, over and towards the other side. Right fingertips down. Left arm up, reach it up and over, or take a bind. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to standing, straightening out through the legs. Heels out, toes in. Inhale, reach it up. And the exhale, fold it forward, find your prasarita. Your inversion, your bind. Widen out your stance, narrow your stance. Wherever you want to go, go there. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll come into a lizard lunge towards the top of your mat. Left knee down, bending into your right knee, staying there. Maybe reaching back, grabbing for your left foot with your right hand. Maybe using a strap or a block underneath your left palm, maybe lowering the left forearm down. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stepping back, going through a vinyasa. We're skipping it, leaning back in your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, right leg goes up and back, half pigeon pose. Bring your right shin so it's as parallel as you can towards the front edge of your mat. Bring your right sit bones down. Finding your right stretch for you in this moment. And then finding a long spine and lowering down into your stretch. If you want to go a little bit deeper, walking your hands over towards the left-hand corner of your mat, making a little bit more of a lateral side body stretch as well. And we'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently walking yourself back to center and gently releasing however you'd like to. Going through a vinyasa, doing whatever movement along the way. Meeting back in your down dog. And just going straight into the other side. Left leg lifts. Bring that left shin as parallel as you can to the front edge of your mat. And then finding your line of tension. So maybe using your right foot as a lever to find your stretch. Getting those left sit bones rooted down the best that you can. Finding your long spine, rolling your right hip forward. And then coming down into your stretch. Breathing into your left glute, your left hip. Staying there, or maybe walking your hands over towards the right-hand corner of your mat. Maybe your left fingertips go a little bit further than your right. I didn't mention that on the other side. Breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walking yourself back to center. Releasing however you'd like to. One last final vinyasa. Meeting back in your down dog. Good. Opportunity to practice your jump through, dropping your feet in between your hands to make your way onto your back. Otherwise, you can just lower your knees down and roll onto your back. However you want to get there, go for it. Make your way up to your spine. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Maybe going for a happy baby, grabbing for your big toes and your outer edges of your feet. Maybe straightening through one leg, bending through the other. Switching. And from there, bringing your right knee in towards your chest. Your left leg goes long. Find a side, find a twist. Bring your right ankle, your right leg over towards the left. Maybe you can bend to your left knee. Grab down with your right hand for your left foot. Take your gaze over towards the right. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing back into your knees and towards your chest. Maybe taking a happy baby again. Finding any movement that feels good. And then letting your right leg go long, left knee in towards your shoulder. Hug it in. Take an inhale and the exhale. Find your twist. Left knee over towards the right. Maybe bend through your right knee, reach down. Grab for the foot. Maybe take your gaze over towards the left. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming back to center, knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Maybe bring your forehead up towards your knees. Take an inhale. On the exhale, find your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Take your heels out wide. Let your arms go out wide. Maybe roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Bring your chin in towards your chest. And find some well-deserved rest. Of course, if there are any other postures you need to do to finish out your practice, I invite you to do so. But if you're ready for your final resting pose, I invite you to get super comfortable. So if you have a bolster or a pillow you want to place it underneath your head or underneath your knees, you're more than welcome to, or some blocks. And then releasing into control of your breath, letting it return back to its natural rhythm, releasing any lingering contraction or tension in your body. Letting your body feel held, supported by the earth beneath you. Allowing your practice to integrate into your physical form. Hopefully you felt challenged in that practice, and that kind of a slow power practice, really focusing on core stability and side body strength and lengthening. And if there's things that you couldn't do, or if there were, on the other opposite side, if there's things you could do really well, really not taking it too personally. If there's things you couldn't do, there's always, that just gives you things to work towards. And if there's things that, if it was really, if it was too easy, there's always things that we can do to make it harder as well. So enjoying the process, knowing that it's never a destination. And this practice is so much more than aesthetics or how things look. It's way more about how things feel into your body. And as much as it is a practice of strengthening and lengthening and finding flexibility, mobility, in the physical form, it's also that for your emotional body and your mental body as well. So finding this peace, this equanimity within, and taking it with you and staying here for as long as you need to. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor to be able to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Peace.